it's gonna be like realistic. So we're yeah, it's gonna be a franchise, and it's gonna be like where I play every single game, and it's gonna be interesting. There's other videos on it, and I'm like, you know, I kind of want to try that. So yeah. Okay. Oh god, I have to pay through all the preseason games too, don't I? Oh jeez. Whatever. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna sign a couple more bodies though. Well, free agency. I could sign Earl Thomas. Someone who always plays really well for me is, he's down here somewhere, David Stills. He always plays like super well for me. Alrighty, let's get into this game, because it's gonna be interesting. I haven't done this before. I haven't played 15-minute quarters before. This is gonna take so long. Oh jeez. I think I might actually just move Ezra Cleveland to left guard and have him play over Dakota Dozier. I might just cut Dakota Dozier, because he's like 29 years old and a 63. So it's like he's just gonna regress, and I don't need him because I have Kyle Hinton behind him and Blake Brandell and all of them. If I need to, I can sign a couple more bodies or trade for like a player, you know, just off the trade block. So do. It's like
tonight from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return.
The Vikings ready to go to work, led out by their quarterback in his third year wearing purple, ninth year overall in the NFL, a Pro Bowler in Kirk Cousins.
The debate about Kirk Cousins continues to rage both among Vikings fans and fans around the league. But when you look at his numbers, you think this is one of the better quarterbacks in the league.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And Andrew McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Watson. David Johnson here on the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back.
neither team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him, and your other targets aren't open.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the point.
Again, it's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Lining up for the point.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
Huh?
Barely got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it over the middle of the column. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Texans.
From the gun, here's Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Vikings' 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
Again, it's Watson. Throw complete right side to close. And I think the ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
What? Oh.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. 1st down. Here's Cousins. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he'll to be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29.
A first down throw for Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Cousins able to find Jefferson here complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Minnesota Vikings.
They'll run with Cook. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll run for it with Cook. Still churning. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Cook, the ball carrier.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Their defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over the football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. It was like 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
3 fumbles. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Lining up for the point after.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race. motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one, pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting...
And he loses the football a second time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting.
He's got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Watson on 1st down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. Pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure...
Clipped up, and the Vikings pick up the football. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's the end of the first quarter.
2nd quarter.
Alrighty, now we get to mess with the backups. So I'm going to put the people where I want to put the people.
I'm killing myself tonight.
No, don't say that.
You have no idea the pain I'm feeling right now. You have no idea the pain I'm feeling right now. God, I can't believe I fucking for this trip. You got it? God, I would've cried. That would have made the reasoning even better. I pinched a goal in Rocket League, now I want to kill myself.
Okay, sweet.
I feel like I sound like the emo girls at school when I say I'm gonna kill myself tonight. I'm gonna cut my wrist tonight.
Okay, sweet.
Now from Minnesota, it's the Vikings in possession of the football. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28, the 30, 20. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Now their passing game has certainly been buoyed by some unbelievable catches.
I love that word because if you're the quarterback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Madison. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Mannion. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going on the ground with Madison. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Taken down at the 7th.
Throwing is Mannion. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you.
As good as man, it's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 4 yards out, and this Viking offense is running away with this one. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards.
Leave this game. Okay, I want to change the sliders and the settings. I'm going to sim this week, force the win, and then I'll play next week's preseason on like a shorter time because I don't feel like spending 4 hours here playing 4 games. Yeah. And then if it goes to overtime, it's like, oh geez, you know, like.
Kind of feel bad for them.
So I'm gonna put it back down to what I usually play at. Alrighty, and then I need to give sliders. Really, I don't think I'm gonna change much. I think I'm just gonna change. Because it's like, they always like, because if you don't put it down to like this, it's like you just get absolutely slammed. We'll put that down to 44. I want them to be a little tight on that, and I'll add that up. Alright, sweet. And we have so many defensive ends. Oh god. Okay, so I will just force that one, and then we'll go next week to the Bengals. To the Bengals.
This kid 2 stars. He just took it. I got mid.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Now,
Sweaty little boy.
I can progress Ezra as a left guard or a right guard, and I can eventually move him to tackle, or I can just leave him inside,
I just bumped that character from
which is also a possibility.
But then again, I know that you're not capable. Oh my god, I'm lagging, and my controller is just like bringing the ball to you. That's cool. That's normal. I barely get air dribbles off in twos. Or ones, to be honest. Because they do it too.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Leadership skills apparent early in his life, carried over not just in high school but in college, where he was a 3-time captain of the Michigan State Spartans and learned the art of the comeback early in his career there, and actually capped off his career with a big comeback in a bowl game before going off to the NFL.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he powers his way up past the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now a run with Cook. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
What's up? What is it?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Bengals set and ready to go on offense, leading the charge out of LSU. Joe Burrow, the #1 overall pick back in April.
And when you talk about the traits that make Joe Burrow successful, you got to start with his head. This guy thinks the game, sees the game, loves the game. Then you go to the arm. He can make every throw. And then within a play, 2nd and 3rd reaction plays that are big ones downfield. That was why he won the Heisman Trophy, and that was why I voted for him, in addition to him winning a national championship.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
Ball carrier,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first.
And the ball is knocked out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard.
It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carried by the...
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
3rd and 2.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Recovered by the receiver.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. Hey, as the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Whenever Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a...
The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Burrow's pass complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry. Oh, damn. That's my fault. That's what I've been getting to. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm hitting her, right? Oh, he's going left and right. Get that hitter in. Do that play. Like you said, I got it, so I missed it. Let her lose. When people say I got it, I mainly let them get it. Especially when they're better than me. Oh, lag, bro. This hazelnut is annoying. What's in that? Never mind. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. My deadass couldn't move. I like moved backwards and I couldn't move again. I thought you did on mine too. The Hunter? Yeah, I played it. I had Game Pass a little while ago. I got 4-wheelers and shit in it. Yeah. killed, that was a bear. I can't think of the name though. No, I killed a big ass moose. I killed a big ass moose. I don't know.
Okay, sweet. Oh, wait. You can change
I
the
just
slot
wanna
wide
kill a big
receiver.
ass moose. But I don't have Game Pass, so I don't got no more. Oh my god, again? We're playing them again. Okay, we're not losing this time. Boost right now. Maybe I can get that. Never mind, I'm throwing. Oh my god, I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Leave me alone, you bum. Leave me the fuck alone, bum.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Back to the game.
21-0 our score after one.
21. Bengals nothing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
And goal.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week one, but no.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and this definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity. 2 first-round picks, you better scout them well and hit on those selections.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First and 10.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Joe Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And able to find Green. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now they run with Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
James Lynch.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Pushing tech, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 13-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
Up for the point after.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
At the 34-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll find his receiver, that's Chad Beebe. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Johnson, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by Trey.
They'll look to throw again. The throw complete to Beebe. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. B.C. Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So we reach. You want the third quarter already? No problem.
Look, if the halftime show didn't suck, then maybe we would watch it more.
I'm not complaining.
Let's do it.
28. Bengals 7.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Now it's Wilson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, Finley. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Bernard. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Hardy Nickerson there to make the tackle.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Finley. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
That's good.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Finley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Finley on the screen, Bernard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw again, Finley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Throwing again, Finley. This one hauled in by Sample. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards.
Operating from the gun. Browning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you.
Finley to throw it. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A 1st down throw for Finley. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a carry for Bernard. And he's got the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
47 mic. 47 mic.
Finley working out of the gun. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Operating in the red zone now, Finley. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air again, Finley. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run here with Bernard. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Browning steps away. Open man here is Conklin. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But it's Nate Stanley's turn to comment.
Down the back out. Hey, Risky, risky. I know how to do what you're trying to do.
Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
To throw again. Stanley. And he whips that one incomplete there. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Number 88.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Off the bootleg. Stanley. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Second down.
Finley going to lead the Bengals up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. To throw, Finley. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Less than a yard.
From the gun, Finley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Such a good player.
Finley one more time. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's a gain of 32.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
No let up.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings.
Point after.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Alright, I want to do something real quick. Might or might not be very smart, but hey, I want to try it.
Maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Finley sets to throw on first down. Open man, Erickson. That's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Finley's pass complete.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
A play fake. Now Stanley. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's set. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing.
Okay, putting Jake Browning back in. 2 minutes, you know. Me Stanley's done good. I'm going to let Browning get in and see what he can do.
It's ugly. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us.
Change up the D-line real quick.
Back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
That's good for Cincinnati.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finley incomplete.
Finley's pass.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And Tate's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, Finley.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That's good for a Simpson.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Chad Thomas bringing the power on the sack. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Minnesota.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, Browning. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Browning's pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Browning. The throw complete to Beebe. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Browning's
The
pass.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 36-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
It's third down and 1 yard to go.
Operating from the gun. Browning. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Minnesota.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Burn the game. Destroy it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Alrighty.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Alrighty.
So that'll do it for us.
That was fun. I'm going to end the stream here in a second after I get back in over here.
Yeah. Did my guy get slammed or did he just kill himself?
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Tune in next time on me playing Madden.